That went in pretty smooth, didn't it?
Oh my god, I think your Xbox 360 controller turned into a PS3 controller.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. Anyways, since this is out, we might as well start reviewing. I am a Sony fan, and I've always been a Sony fan since the PlayStation 1 came out when I started playing Final Fantasy games for a living. There's some good things and there's almost a lot of bad things about the PS3. First of all, I like to introduce the overheating problems that it has. It has too many fans and causes it overheating problems, and you've probably seen people online make them into grills. I don't like systems that make poultry, but I do like it. Anyway, he does. He doesn't. He eats meat. What kind of fucking faggot eats meat? Anyway,
you don't.
True. Anyways, back
you
to
call
that.
yourself a faggot.
God, stop it, man. Jesus. Fucking playing. Anyways.
I'm playing Bust a Move.
Why he's playing Bust a Move? PS3 has great features. For instance, well, he described about the 7 controllers, which I haven't seen anything with it yet, but I'm waiting for a good game that would incorporate that. You never know, Rock Band could do something different and add an extra instrument that you need, and instead of having 4, it can be a 5th or 6th person.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool if they added something to
that.
What
about the Sci-Axis?
The Sci-X controller, don't play Grand Theft Auto 4 with it, please. I recommend, like when I use a helicopter, he crashes. So I recommend not the Sci-X controller. Games like Killzone and Siren Blood Curse uses this Sci-X controller really well and decent for it to be that. The PS3 also has good online sections where the games you can purchase online with downloadable content and all that stuff, like the Xbox 360 does. Mm-hmm. Also, it does videos. You can download videos in movies, which are really good. Some of them are a little bit too expensive. You can rent too.
Blu-ray.
Blu-rays are like fucking $4 or $3.
How long is the rental time?
The rental time is 24 hours. Once you play it,
wow.
What you do, you play it for that many times. So if you played it for 3 hours, you still got the subtracted time out of the 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
So you can watch it probably like 10 times or something like that, and then it'll go away.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Other than that, that's pretty decent. I bought this. This is the 80 gig, the first generation of the PS3, and I know a lot of them had overheating problems. I haven't had overheating problems yet. I've been taking really good care of mine. First game was Rock Band for me, so like altogether it's probably like $700 for everything. But other than that, it was okay. I almost filled up my 80 gig space with 13 gigs of Rock Band songs, and other than that, the controller has not changed for shit. They made the R1 and R2 a little bit more accessible on it too. They make it more pushable because honestly, there's some games on the old PS2 that were a little bit asinine to use these buttons. So they fixed that, and they put a freaking little PlayStation symbol on it. Not really creative. That's really their downfall. It's better than their boomerang little feature. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't show you a picture of mine because we're using it right now to make our thing, which also has a game called iCreation where we use our PlayStation thing to make this. Then we do other skits as well.
What other features does the PS3 have?
Well, other than that, it has a great online feature where you get to talk with anyone. You get to use your camera and chat with them, like vice versa the 360. Other than that, it's pretty much just a decent system. Mine's backwards compatible. Play PS2 and PS1 games, which are really good. The new ones, I don't know why they're not doing them backwards compatible anymore, which just depresses me. But
how about PlayStation Home? How's that?
PlayStation Home is good and bad. The good thing is you get to use your create your own avatar, have your own space, and go ahead and talk with random people and be dicks like Timberwolf does over here and dances with a random person that they don't know who they are. Bad thing is you spend $5 of original money on a house.
I went to go buy a chair. It was like $5.
I'm not spending $5 on PlayStation Network, okay? Including for piece of shit on an avatar. They needed to fix that. Achievements or something to allow you to get stuff, which SingStar honestly does.
Does it?
SingStar has achievements that works for PlayStation Home, which I haven't tried out yet. But anyways, it has a trophy system, which is okay, decent. And other than that, it has honestly somewhat of a crappy set list of games. But it does decent. They have like Metal Gear, which is a great game. They got SingStar, which I enjoy, which we'll be reviewing soon. and Infamous, which we're going to review sooner or later, which is hopefully be a great game for the edition for our reviews. And that's the PS3, and I hope for you, Chris, that my faggotness will never be on hold. And I want my Pikachu back.
You're not going to have it back.
You goddamn bastard.
I know.
He's a bitch.